I was sitting with my NLP teacher and my NLP class the other day, and we were talking about modeling somebody. It's a NLP practice. When somebody does something really well, the idea about modeling with NLP is you learn exactly how they go about doing it, and then you mimic those steps. So what are the steps? What are the belief systems you have? What are the values that you have that allow you to be this person? And so my NLP teacher said, "And model confidence. Go ahead and model confidence for us." And so they asked me a whole bunch of questions about my value systems, about my belief systems, so that I am able to be confident. What it is that makes me project confidence in this way. And I was, telling them all about this kind of thing, and the thing that stood out for her, and she was like, "This has changed my life, this is amazing, this is wonderful," is that I said, one of the things that I believe to be true these days, which I never believed to be true in the past, but that really changed my experience of life, is that I learned to believe that nobody likes a perfect person. In fact, if you've ever met somebody who's perfect, it's pretty tough to get along with them. They never take a step wrong, they're always immaculate, they're always doing everything right, they're always saying the right thing, they're always looking at the right thing, they're always doing an amazing job. It's really hard to feel good around them. It's really hard to feel this amazing compassion that you feel for the bumbling fool that you love, who's your closest friend, or who's yourself for that matter. And so when I said, in order to be confident, I have to believe that actually by not being perfect, I am a nicer person to be around. I'm an easier person to love. I'm an easier person to feel comfortable around. I'm an easier person to feel good around, and therefore an easier person to accept. And that really helped me. So that was one of the belief systems that I put in place deliberately in my own life in order to have the sense of my okayness. And it wasn't about confidence, because I was always quite confident, but in my case it was about being able to love myself, having self-love, having self-esteem, and getting over proving. And she was just, wow, this is amazing, this has changed everything for me. Turns out I don't have to be perfect. What a relief, what a load off not to have to be perfect. And when I came back the next week, she's like, "Ange, I can't tell you how fantastic it is not to have to be perfect all the time." And that's why it stuck with me. So New Year's resolution, not to have to be perfect. And I'm going to work that one next year as much as possible, because the truth is, the more of a bumbling idiot I am, the more acceptable I am. It's the weirdest experience, but people seem to like me more when I'm a bumbler. So I'm okay with being just a bumbling me. What do you think about that? Comments below.